everybody. Good to see you again. Today we're going to be reading a special story about a little girl who loses a tooth. And it's not just any tooth though. It's a really important tooth. But I'm not going to spoil it by telling you ahead of time. But I am going to tell you that I dressed up for this book. I wore my crown and my jewelry, a pretty dress, and a little pink jacket. Because today's story is about our friend Pinkalicious. The author is Victoria Kann, and she also did the pictures. And when someone does pictures in a book, they're called a what? An illustrator. Very good. So let's get to our story. I had a wiggly tooth. It had been wiggling for days. And that's our pal, Pinkalicious. I wiggled my tooth at breakfast. I wiggled it at lunch. At snack time, I saw that Peter was eating Chocolicious cookies. I grabbed it and I took a bite. Look! Ah! My tooth came out. Yay! I said. But something was wrong. Oh no, Mommy. It wasn't just any tooth. It was my sweet tooth. This cookie has no flavor. It tastes like dirt. Oh dear, you lost your sweet tooth, asked Mommy. How dreadful, said Daddy. That's what you get for stealing my cookie, said Peter, sniffling. What am I gonna do without my sweet tooth? I know. I grabbed my Pinkalicious pen and started to write. And she's going to write a letter. And here's her letter. I'll read it to you. Dear Tooth Fairy, today my sweet tooth came out. What should I do? Could you please send me something sweet to eat until a new tooth grows in? Love, Pinkalicious. I tucked the note under my pillow with my tooth and kept one eye open all night. I had always wanted to know exactly what the Tooth Fairy looked like, and tonight I would see her. Get a really good look. Oh, there she is in bed. Pink, 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 went my alarm. I must have fallen asleep. I looked for my tooth, but it was gone. In its place were 3 red candy hearts and a note. Dear Pinkalicious, how art thou? Tootheetina, your personal tooth fairy, was busy late last night. A girl in New Zealand was having her molars out. Tootheetina had to fly there to help her. It takes a long time for a tooth fairy to fly because her wings are so small. Tootheetina asked me to help you. I hope you don't mind. Forever yours, Carlos Cupid. And there's his letter. Peter, come quick, I shouted. Cupid was here. Did you see him? Did you see him? Did you? Asked Peter. No, I missed him. I guess I fell asleep. Look! He left me candy. I put a couple red hearts in my mouth and, eek! These are red hots. My mouth is burning, I yelled, and they taste like coal. Ugh. So both pages. Yum, they taste great to me, said Peter. And look at all the hearts in your room. Cupid must really like you. Cupid loves everybody. Where's my tooth fairy? I want my tooth fairy, I said, stomping my foot. Let's get a close-up at how she looks. Ooh, that face looks kind of angry. My plan was to stay awake all night long so I could take a picture of Cupid to show my class. I had my camera ready and I wrote another note. Dear Carlos Cupid, thank you so much for the Red Hots. Unfortunately, they were disgusting. I would prefer to have something sweet. Love, Pinkalicious. Bing, 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 went my alarm. Oh, I had fallen asleep again. I looked for my note. It was gone, and in its place were 3 jelly beans and a new note. Here's Pinkalicious at her window. Here's the letter. Dear Pinkalicious, excuse me, the candy wasn't sweet enough for you? Poor Carlos Cupid. His heart was broken last night when he read your letter saying that you didn't like his candy. He asked me to help you. Normally at this time of year, I'm having an extravagant vacation in exciting Ecuador, but I decided perhaps I might be able to help you. Please enjoy the jelly beans. Kind regards, Edgar Easter Bunny. P.S. Tootheetina is in India helping an elephant with a tusk ache. When I tasted the jelly beans, they felt like little pebbles in my mouth. Yuck! I said. I spit them out. These jelly beans taste awful. And look at all the footprints the bunny left around my room, I complained. I don't see anything wrong with it at all, said Peter. Looks like he left eggs everywhere. He grabbed a basket and started to collect as many as he could. Where is Tootheetina, I wondered. That night, I wrote another note. I had my camera ready plus a net so I could catch that bunny if he had the nerve to hop around my room again. I would definitely stay awake tonight. Dear Edgar Easter Bunny, this is her letter. Thank you so much for the eggs. Unfortunately, I lost my sweet tooth, so the jelly beans had no flavor. Could you please, please, please ask Tootheetina to come and leave me something sweet? Love, Pinkalicious. So that's where I'm going to stop our story today. And your job today for writing is going to be, what do you think will happen next? Do you think Tootheetina will ever come? Or will she always be busy helping other people? Think about that one. And I want you to write 3 sentences, really good ones, okay? Now, I didn't go over our rules today, but I'm going to do it real fast right now because I want to focus on one of them before you start your work. So we have be kind, be helpful, be a reader, and clean up. I want to explain to you, being a really good reader helps you be a really good writer. The more you read, the easier it's going to be to spell those words you don't know. And it's going to be much easier organizing your ideas in your head before you put them on paper, okay? And don't forget, it always helps to talk it over with someone before you start writing, okay? It puts our thoughts together. So, have a fabulous day, and I am going to get ready for my tea party. For my tea party, I have a cream and sugar and a teacup for my tea. Candy, my husband made that. Cookies. Teapots for extra friends that might join me. And of course, my gal Pinkalicious. Just gotta love her. So I'm gonna sneak a cookie first. Look at this. Cookies. Oh, I love cookies. So Pinkalicious had a problem with her sweet tooth, or I should say, because she didn't have a sweet tooth. And I was thinking today was a good day for a tea party and to eat some cookies. And I think I'm going to bake some of my own today. That'll give me something good and fun to do. Okay, love all of you. See you soon.